Welcome all sports fans and everyone across the nation. This is Tuesdays with TJ, episode number 17. I'm your host, Carlos Clay. This is my beautiful co-host, PJ. And of course, we can't forget the man of the evening, Mr. TJ Tracy. You guys know him as TJ Tracy 2378. What's up, my guy?
What up, everyone? I hope you're having a fantastic week and you got the results you wanted this weekend.
Oh,
Last weekend.
speaking of results, we have it in our question of the day, y'all. What do you want to see from your team from week 14 of the NFL season? So let
I've
us
got one.
know in the
I've
chat.
got one. Competence defense,
Hit that like button. Come join our show. Show some love, man. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are brand new to the channel. I want to thank y'all for the love and the support as always. Not only for Uneducated Sports Talk, but also Tuesdays with TJ, you guys. Without you guys, this is not possible, man. So I just want to say thank y'all for that, man. You guys
Yes,
are
thank you.
awesome. How was your I would say weekend, TJ? Besides
Well,
the NFL, how was your weekend?
the Sunday, working Saturday, and then the Sunday started well. I saw a comedian that I grew up live, so that was fun. And then 9:25 hit, and the first couple drives were fun, and yeah, we could do this. And then the rest of the game happened. And then the
Well,
trauma hit.
hey, well, it's all love, man. We got Card Craze in the business. Is not going to be able to make it tonight. It's Craft Fair Day tomorrow, so I need to do the night before checks. Hey, do you think Card Craze? Candace, final thank you for showing love. I got Infinity Productions. Yo, what's up, Carlos, PJ, and TJ?
What up?
She said, what up, y'all, what up? She said, yeah, bad night for both Carlos and TJ. Yeah, thanks, PJ. Yeah, appreciate that. Bad Sunday for both of us. Well, hey, you know, we're a channel of the good. Not so much for TJ, but the good as in we had what we thought would be a good game between probably the two best teams in the NFL. And boy, I'll tell you what, the San Francisco 49ers were out there looking for revenge against the
Mhm.
Philadelphia Eagles. It was, like you said, it was good the first quarter, probably.
Yeah,
And
pretty much.
then,
Yeah.
yeah, then after that, it was all she wrote. The San Francisco 49ers defeat the Eagles by a score of 42-19 in a blowout.
Oh,
Revenge, they got it. They wanted it. And I just want to know. I mean, the floor is yours, TJ. This is your Eagle squad, man. And I understand it was tough to watch, man. But what did the 49ers prove, not only to the Eagles, but the entire NFL?
that we're last year's Vikings, maybe. I've had a suspicion all year. We lost to the Jets, and it was a close Jets, but the Jets aren't a good team. And we always said we're resilient, we keep holding out, but it's just that thing in the back of my mind. It's like we're playing terrible, but we're winning. When have we heard that before? Last year's Vikings. And then I heard earlier, about 6 weeks ago, someone asked that question to a news person or whatever, and they went, "No, I don't think so, because when the Vikings lost last year, they got blown out." Guess what just happened? It was bad. And like I said, the first quarter was lovely. They had -6 yards in the first quarter. Fantastic. And then our defense, well, it was as useless as a chocolate teapot. You know what I mean? It's
British humor. Chocolate tea. I never heard that before till now. That's hilarious. It's about as useless as a chocolate teapot. And I got the analogy real quick too. I was like, oh, that's awesome. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Yeah, we fell apart, missed tackles, and they just could do whatever they want. And our offense, yeah, we did our normal struggles in the second quarter, which seems to be happening. And when we finally woke up, it was too late. You know what I mean? And then by then, the game was out of reach. Hurts obviously had to rush through. Yeah, we were in a bad mood, and then they took our QB into the locker room, giving even more panic to Eagles fans. And obviously, he went through concussion protocol. Apparently, he passed. It was fine. Um, and you could tell. Well, I knew this was game over halfway through the second quarter. But when Nick Sirianni didn't go for it on 4th and 2, you knew, okay, yeah, we've given up. Like, otherwise it would be aggressive. Let's just do this. But the Niners were angry. The Niners had something to prove. I know they were like, oh, we would have won last year if Brock Purdy stayed healthy, but these are different teams. You obviously got Jalen Hargrave on your side. He was on our side last year, and obviously they've got Chase Young and all those. It just hurts. I hope the Eagles bounce back, but it doesn't help the narrative that we are the worst 10-2 team of all time, and we are this year's Vikings. So there's still hope that we can make the number 1 seed, but that's slim.
Man, TJ, I'm done having you had the floor now because you sound like a damn Eagles fan right now.
I am an
You
Eagles
guys are not the Vikings of last year. I promise you that, brother. Everyone's going to have a stinker of a game. This proved, yes, the Niners are the best team. You guys lost to the Niners, a.k.a. the best team in the NFL. And I understand you're at home and you lost by a wide margin. But, one, if you're the Eagles, you're glad you had this kind of loss. At the end of the day, you can look at something like, I'm glad we got a little piece of humble pie. That's fine. But I told you last week, I said the Niners are going to win this game. But I said I feel like this is the Niners' quote-unquote Super Bowl. They're going to come out there and give it their freaking all because they have a point to prove. And I said, if that happens, I promise you, in the playoffs, if they meet again, different story. But on top of that, I get the reasons of concern. But let's be honest, Eagles are not the Vikings of last year. The Eagles actually beat a bunch of decent teams this year.
That's
a bunch.
True. That's
the
true.
Vikings would have found a way to lose to the Dolphins. They would have found a way to lose to the Chiefs. They found those all kind of ways, right? But they would play those teams. They played a Bills team that we kind of see now as kind of a not a fraudulent team, but not a really great team, But no. So how dare you compare the Eagles to the Vikings, man? Don't do that. But no, hey, it was a tough loss. But let's be honest. Every team in the NFL is going to have that tough loss, an ugly loss. No team is going to have a perfect season. No team's going to play perfect or have a perfect game. And sometimes you just tip your cap off to the next team, so you were better. But the good thing about football is you play next week. You dust it off, and we're back at it again with a different opponent, a different mindset. And now, by the time let's say the Eagles and the Niners do meet again. You're looking at maybe NFC Championship, maybe, and right there is a winner-take-all kind of scenario. This game was you could tell the Eagles say, "Hey, it's week 13. If we lose this game, so what? So what?
Yeah.
Okay, la 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 la. Y'all beat us by 23, whatever. You have bragging rights for now, but the season's not over with. See, last year when the Eagles beat the Niners, the season was over for the Niners. And you know what I'm saying? There's a difference. So my thing is, if I'm the Eagles, I'm not in panic mode at all. As far as the Niners prove to the NFL, they're the best team in the league. They're the best team. And top to bottom, if they play to their best capabilities, this is what you'll see. But my thing is, it was also added incentives because who the team was they played. And you want to go out there and show, but my thing is, I fear that they gave it their entire all this game when they come up short in the playoffs. If they play against each other, we'll find out. Big shout out to Ron Duffney. Says hi. What's up, Ron Duffney? Peter said hi. Brandon Lewis says chocolate teapot is called a fondue. That is true. It is. What's up, Brandon? How you doing? Love generic ball man says hope all are well. What up, Carlos, TJ, and PJ? We're good, brother. We're good.
Yep.
I got the beautiful Joyce B. Michigan's finest says hello, everyone. What's up, Joyce B? Brandon says, don't worry. Niners have a ton of talent on that team on every phase. That is true. But yeah, so keep the chat rocking and rolling, y'all. If you have any questions, please save them for the end of the stream. But Niners and Eagles, look, I think still are the two best teams in the NFL. I'm not going to let 1 week by the Eagles being dominated by the Niners squad deflect the fact that the Eagles are still a really good team. Yeah. I'm not going to go at all and say the Vikings of last year. I think that's disrespect to Minnesota. Minnesota, hold on, we're the fraudulent team, not the freaking Eagles. But look, I think now that the Niners got this one out the way, if they play each other again, now they're more like the Eagles will play the Hunters again. This game, it
Fair.
was it was it was the Eagles being hunted, and the Niners were like they probably had a great practice, great film study, and were just super motivated to win this game. And hey, that's how the cookie crumbles, though. But Niners are the best team in the NFL, and they had a mission to prove. And here's the crazy part about this game too. I think everyone got involved. Everyone,
Everyone.
all their star players got involved. Brock Purdy,
Yeah.
QB1 for once again for me in my fantasy. Still lost though, thanks Christian Kirk. Christian Kirk got hurt the first damn play of the game, and I was like,
I hope he's all
what?
right.
Yeah, I heard he's out for the season probably. Yeah, sucks for me though. But hope he's all right though. Yeah, but still, like everyone balled out. McCaffrey balled out. Kittle had his moments. Debo had
Mm,
moments.
yeah.
Debo had those catching run moments, that kind of stuff. Stuff like that happened, man. Everyone got involved, and it tells you when the Niners are at their best. Boy, they are going to be tough to beat. As of right now, I mean, obviously it's a long season still to go, but as of right now, I don't see anybody beating this Niners squad as of now. But things can change. The things change all the time because let's be honest, just 4 weeks ago, a month ago, the Niners were on a 3-game losing streak. So, and we
True,
thought,
true, true.
and we thought like, oh my goodness, and it could happen again. Same thing with the Eagles. Eagles, yes, they keep winning these short games, but they're beating good teams. TJ, that was the difference between them and the Vikings. The Vikings didn't beat anybody good, and when they
Fair,
played
fair.
somebody good, they got their asses mollywopped. Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, the Eagles lost and they got mollywopped by the Niners, but they also beat the Chiefs. They also beat the Dolphins. They beat the Cowboys. So there's your difference right there between the Eagles and the Chiefs. I mean, Eagles and Vikings. You just sound like an Eagles fan right now.
No, no, which is fair, fair. Which it is. Like, and that's the Eagles down to a T, especially Eagles fans. The moment one thing goes wrong, burn it all.
Oh yeah,
Um,
oh yeah, oh yeah.
and thanks for the confidence. And hey, we got Shaq Leonard,
Yeah,
like we've been saying for the
yes,
last 2 weeks.
yes.
And we've potentially there's rumored that we're going to bring Ertz back and bring back Ndamukong Sanu, if I said he's right. Um, so yeah, so
Why you guys getting all these guys, man? I can see Zach Ertz. That's a homecoming. I get that, but
yeah, yeah.
damn, come on, man.
Sue was on our team last year,
Oh my
and he's
goodness.
opened up to returning. So
Yeah, I mean, well, Zach Ertz was Mr. Ego until Dallas Goddard took
mhm,
over the position just because of how it goes, the circle of life. Guy gets older, and if the new guy
yeah,
comes in and he takes his spot, I get it. But
yeah. Hey, God, it's hit that age. It's time for a new good tight end.
so there, there we go, man. Well, look, hey, all I say is, as far as the Niners, keep on doing what you're doing. If they're Eagles, there is no panic at all. I wouldn't panic unless you're an Eagles fan. Then they'll panic. All right, but hey, keeping with our good, we had a game in Lambeau Field. And boy, put a little love in your heart. If you are a Green Bay Packers fan, you have got to be excited about what you're seeing right now. The Green Bay Packers upset the Kansas City Chiefs by a score of 27-19. My question is, what are the Packers' chances at the playoffs now? Right now, the playoffs started. I think they're a game away, or are they in 7 plays?
Just about to bring it up, good sir. And then I'll tell you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How is it,
Um,
loads?
But I'm telling you right now, regardless that they're in the mix, whether they're in it or not. This Green Bay Packers squad, man, whether they're in it or not, I look the
They
way
are
they're.
the seventh seed.
There we go. Right now, they'll be in line to get beat by the Niners, huh? Or however it is right now, is it the Niners probably. But
Hey,
anyways,
I'm
regardless
not going
though,
to lie. It wouldn't be the NFL's playoffs without the Niners beating Green Bay.
it would not be.
It
You
would
know,
not be the NFL playoffs.
you're right. Or the Packers beating the Cowboys, or the Niners beating the Cowboys. Hey,
Yeah, that's just how the world works.
right? So my question is, what are the Packers' chances? Um, right now, they're in the 7th seed. Do you think
Mhm.
that they are playoff worthy over the last couple weeks' performances?
I think they're going to squeeze in. I honestly, their upcoming schedule is pretty simple. They've got the Giants this week. They've got the Buccaneers, the Panthers, the Bears, and the Vikings. Like that's a very winnable schedule, especially since they've beat the Lions already. They just beat the Chiefs. They beat the Chargers. Like They haven't had an overly hard schedule, and obviously they sucked at the beginning of the half, but they seem to have clicked and found their footing. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they sneak in as their seventh seed, because the ones they've got to be concerned by are the Rams and Seattle, who are the eighth and ninth. Well, they've already beat the Rams, and I think they've beaten Seattle as well. So they've already got those tiebreakers over them. Yeah, they beat the Rams there, and
I don't know. I don't know if they play Seattle. I don't know if they have.
they
I don't
haven't
think they.
played Seattle.
Yeah.
No, they haven't played
No,
Seattle
so
yet.
that's
So
up for grabs. But still, hey, I agree with you though. I like this Packers chance. Jordan Love, when they finally showed his comparisons of his first career starting versus Aaron Rodgers, do you know how it was
mhm.
crazy similar?
Yeah,
Everything was touchdown, INT ratio, yardage. Right? I was like, everything was on the money. I was like, you can't make this kind of stuff up, right? Wins, losses. They're both 5 and 6 at that time. It was like, whoa, you can't make this stuff up.
you
Jordan
cannot.
Love all of a sudden now playing much better the last 3 or 4 weeks. Uh, it took time, and what I
Mhm.
saw was in that game against the Chiefs, that was a Matt LaFleur's offense. That was his offense. Now, Aaron Rodgers being there the last couple of years with LaFleur, Aaron Rodgers is a special quarterback, so they had to do a lot of things his way. I get it, but now this is a completely Matt LaFleur's offense, right? Run heavy, play action, go deep with it. And Jordan Love, I know he's got that magic right now because I swear to God, if he throws one more pass that looks like it's going to be intercepted, but it's not intercepted, it's a touchdown or a catch, I was going to go crazy because I had a lot of money on that game with the Chiefs and I lost. So I was like, how is
Oh,
that not an interception? But it's that magic touch, and Jordan Love is fine. Look, and look, can you name, without really thinking, can you name a receiver on that squad? I mean, you got Watson, but after that, it gets tough, like Romeo Dobbs. Then
Roman
you got
Dobbs, Jalen
Reed.
Reed,
Yeah, but
Musgrave.
yeah. So he doesn't have that kind of talent. But when you have same thing with Stroud from Houston, like these guys aren't notable names, but he's making them
Yeah,
noticeable now. Jordan Love against a really good Chiefs defense. Especially the first half, they went up and down like it was nobody's business. Only had like 2 drives the whole damn half, but both times took like 7 minutes each drive, and with tutties, right? Where the Chiefs were going 5 minute drives and field goals, and that was your difference in the first half and primarily the entire game because they won by 8. So uh, I like what the Packers are doing, and they are a team to be reckoned with. And like you said, with their easy schedule, they need to win just two more games, 2 more wins. They end up 9 and 8. They're making the playoffs. And
yeah.
if they don't face the Eagles or the Niners, I like their chances against
Ooh.
Detroit.
It'll
You know,
be Detroit or Atlanta,
or well,
depending on how far.
yeah, depending on if the Cowboys fall off the face of the earth. But that's the case. Cowboys are probably locked to that 5 seed.
Yeah,
If they can't beat Philadelphia this Sunday, they're probably locked to that 5 seed. Well, they will be locked at 5 seed, I'm guaranteed.
pretty much. Yeah.
So, but yeah. Packers are in good shape. I love what I'm seeing right now, and folks were riding them off, man. It takes time, and sometimes when things click, they click, man. And this is
Hey,
going on for
look,
the
look
Packers.
at the beginning. The teams who were awful at the beginning of the year are in the playoff. Look at Denver. Look at Green Bay. Look at Houston. All these teams that were like, oh, they're going to suck. They're going to be terrible. They're in the playoff contention. The Rams, like,
Yes.
they're doing very well. And obviously, Atlanta is at 500, so they're still terrible, but they're still in the
Everybody
playoff
but my
picture.
damn Saints looking good right now. God
Yeah,
dog it, man.
yeah,
Anyway,
you're at
sorry.
5-7.
Well, 5 and 7, and hopefully we still go to heaven. God dog it. All right, y'all. Packers looking good though. We like their chances to go to the playoffs, and if they face
Oh,
Detroit though, I like their chances of doing some things against Detroit. Hey, we had a throwback for a second, man. Welcome back to the NFL, Mr. Joe Flacco.
oh
Uh,
yeah.
Joe Flacco played against the Rams as a Cleveland Brown, and for a second I was kind of like scratching my head because he took over for PJ Walker, and I was kind of like, why? Now I see why though. Yo, TJ, well PJ too, but Joe Flacco, he looked good, and he went 23 out of 44 because it was that kind of game. We had to throw the ball a lot, 2 touchdowns,
Mhm.
an interception, but 54 yards. Albeit they lost, Welcome back, Joe Flacco. He looked damn good, man. I want to know. We saw the performance now, and we know that the Browns' defense doesn't travel on the road, but they have a
No.
few road games coming up. Can they still find a way to make the playoffs with Joe Flacco?
Potentially, hey, they're currently in. They are the sixth seeds. They've even got well. You say that everyone on the AFC is on top of each other. So, hey, that's what Denver needed. They needed the veteran QB to run in and just run the offense, not make a lot of mistakes, and just be like, okay, I'm not going to be spectacular, even though, hey, 250 yards, 2 touchdowns is not bad for a team you just signed a week ago.
Yeah.
And it was let our defense get us in good positions and you just simply run the offense. And he did what he asked to. It's a miracle Joe Flacco is still in the NFL. And how old is he? He's like, what, 30?
38.
38, and he's still going, hey? Good
38.
touche. He also hasn't been in the league for 13 weeks, so he'll feel healthy. His body, he's relaxed, and who knows if he can just get enough points to win. Like, yeah, I know obviously they lost, but Matthew Stafford just Pokemon. What is
I
1,000 yards?
choose you.
Yeah. So yeah, I just think that they just couldn't keep up with the LA Rams offense. But hey, the Browns, they could get in. What is their schedule?
I'm pretty sure it's probably difficult. I mean, it's the AFC.
It's not too bad actually.
Oh,
It's Jaguars, Bears, Texans, Jets, and Browns.
Oh yeah.
Bengals. Sorry, Bengals. They can't go against each
play
other.
themselves. Congratulations, you played yourself.
So it can go either way.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
2-2 in that. Yeah. So I think they can, but I don't know
Well,
how far
my
they can
question
go.
is, TJ, how many home games is part of that? How many home games they got?
Ooh, that is so. Oh, they don't tell me on here.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
And our stadium, that's in Houston, so that's a away game.
Mm-hmm.
There's Fitness Energy. That's okay. So I've got
their energy, something energy, synergy or something.
Okay. So that's 2 so far. We've got 2-1. It literally is a 2-2 split.
2-2 split. There we go. All right. So what's their record right now?
7-5.
All right. So no, it's 3-2. It's 3-2. There's 5 more games, so it's 3-2. So hey, right now they're going 10.
Oh yeah, sorry, Jaguars.
No, you got 10 and 7. That's playoffs right there. Let's go.
Jaguars are at home as well.
But Jadeer Ballman brought up a good point though. He says Jekyll and Hyde, man, they average they give up 10.1 points per game at home, which is crazy good. But on the road, 30.6, which is crazy bad. So I'm like, okay, that is a super big difference. Shout out to Jadeer Ballman for that stat. Appreciate that. But yeah, but I love Flacco. I love, first of all, his accuracy. You could tell he was fresh. Right? You could tell he hadn't played in a long time. He had a lively arm. He had a zip to it. And I really was in awe. I'm watching that game on the red zone. I'm like, yo, Flacco was darting these guys right now. He looks good. And I was very happy to see him have success, albeit in a loss. But success was off the freaking charts, man, for Joe Flacco. And he looks like the better option over P.J. Walker. And now DTR, so I think the Browns love what they saw, and I can see Joe Flacco leading this team to a playoff run. Will they go deep in the playoffs? That depends on the Browns and their defense and where they play at, obviously. But I do like Flacco's chances of bringing the Browns to the playoffs because his leadership ability, and you can tell that look, if he just doesn't make the big mistake, and for 9 times out of 10 he's not. Although albeit in the last game he had that decisive interception, but
he did.
That was like a 1-on-1. No. It wasn't like I'm under pressure and I just flung it up there, closed my eyes. No, he thought he had a guy that had a step on. He threw it deep, and it's just a little too deep. So I understand that. But yeah, Browns look good. I'll take the Browns' chances, especially with three home games left on the schedule. So, and it gives it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And if it ended today, it'll be against Kansas City. And I could actually see them winning that game.
Nah.
You don't think so?
No. Oh, not if it's in Kansas City, hell no.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be in Kansas City.
Oh,
Okay,
if it's in
fair. But
Kansas
Kansas
City,
City's
hell
look
no.
terrible.
Don't get it twisted. Hey, every year, TJ, we have some sort of the last 3 or 4 years. We've had the Chiefs with some kind of trouble, whether it's a 2-game losing streak or we've always somehow said, man, they'll make the playoffs, but I don't know. And then when they get to the playoffs and change everything around, and we'll see the Chiefs once again in the AFC Championship game. Will they win or lose that? I'm not quite sure, but I'm still not worried about Kansas City. Not yet. Not yet.
Really?
Not yet. I'm not worried
Fair
yet.
enough. Fair
It's
enough.
the same offense, minus
Yeah, but
Juju Smith-Schuster.
True, but like Travis looks a bit slower. It just they need that. He's not as explosive as he has been.
There's Taylor Swift's gonna be at the games and playoffs. She gonna be there. They be all right.
Yeah, no, fair. Hey, no, she was at Green Bay. She was at Green Bay and she
Where
lost.
she
They
was?
lost.
Where she was? I ain't seen her day show one time, TJ.
Which is rare. I know. But no, she was at Green Bay and they still lost.
Yeah, she's probably at a bar or something. I didn't see her one. They didn't show her one. They showed Simone Biles, who's married to Owens for the Packers. They showed Simone Biles. They would have showed her at least one time. At least one time. Taylor was not. She was there in spirit. Get her back in Kansas City. Yeah. They be rocking and rolling there. That's their secret weapon right there. All right, man.
Get Taylor there.
Yeah, bring back Taylor. I don't care if you got to kidnap her from a concert. Let's go. All right, we're going to bad news now, y'all. In that game, Monday Night Football, we just saw yesterday. If you guys watched it, the Cincinnati Bengals defeated the Jaguars in overtime by a score of 34-31. But the big part was late in that fourth quarter, Trevor Lawrence went down, and it looked like a super bad injury when it first happened. And we were all worried about it because, the curse of the quarterback this year. Like, everyone's hurt so far. And, you better hope that Brock Purdy and Jalen Hurts and Tua and Lamar Jackson can stay healthy. Because, like, everybody else is just... if not, Pat Mahomes going to win again. You know how it is. So, yeah. So, it's just like, everyone's like, please, it's just... You four stay healthy because we can't have Pat Mahomes with another one, right?
It'll be Joe Browning in the playoffs again.
I know, right? Oh,
man. Key or something.
But on a quick note, Browning looked great. I mean, what's his name? Damn, I said his name wrong.
It's Jake Browning.
Browning is his last name. Browning.
Yeah, Jake Browning.
He looked awesome. I saw a stat line and I didn't believe it. I really didn't. I was like, no.
32 to 37, 354 yards, 1 touchdown, and I believe 1 interception.
I was like, no, this can't be. This has got to be a typo. And I was like, it's not a typo. That was for real. This dude balled out, man. But that's on another note. But the big note we're talking about is Trevor Lawrence goes down. But they just said today it was a high ankle sprain, which is great news. Now, if you're a non-sports, like if you don't play at all, a high ankle sprain is going to have the common folk out of action for 6 weeks. They're talking about Lawrence missing maybe one game.
One game
with a high ankle sprain. If you are a regular person like me and you, the doctor says, hey, you're out 6 weeks. You can still go to work, but don't move, don't do nothing. Let it heal on its own for 6 weeks, right? Yeah. And it's a sprain. It's not a fracture.
No.
Right? That if it's a fracture, he's done for at least 6 or 7 weeks, right? If it's a sprain, if it's a high ankle sprain, which still freaking hurts. Don't get it twisted. But if you're an NFL player, you might miss. And they're even talking about him coming in this week against Cleveland, right? I'm not quite sure about that.
I don't think so.
I wouldn't do it against Myles Garrett. No, if Myles playing, if he's playing. But still, that Browns defense is still nasty. I wouldn't do it against Cleveland at Cleveland. I have him sit out one game. Beathard came in that game for a little bit and looked decent.
9 of 10, 63 yards. He wasn't asked to do much, but he did what he was asked to do. So.
Right. We got a Niner gang in the business. Bird hunting season is going great, boys. What's up, Niner gang? I heard you had the they're going for all these bird teams like late in the season.
Bird gauntlet.
Yeah, the bird gauntlet. So they had the Ravens. I'm assuming.
They face every bird except Atlanta, and they face Seattle twice.
Oh, well, we know about Atlanta. They would have killed Atlanta. But I want to see Niners versus Baltimore. That'd be a good one.
That would be a good one.
Yeah, I saw it on social media how they were going bird hunting right now. So far, so good.
Mhm.
They plucked the feathers of the Eagles, man. So we'll find out. But Niner gang, what's up, my guy? Hope you're having a great day. I know you're having a great day because of Sunday. Peter said, "What's up, Niner gang? Good to see you, man. Hit that like button if you're new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button for your boy, man. If you like what you're seeing, this is Tuesdays with TJ. You know what I'm saying? So we're breaking it all down right now.
Yeah,
We're on Trevor Lawrence, the injury. My question
there
is,
you go.
if he, all right, say if he does, let's say he misses 2 games, right? And without even looking at the teams, right? It's no Trevor Lawrence. Can the Jaguars survive? So right now they're currently 8-4.
Yep,
I believe we're third in the AFC, maybe, or second. I don't know how it
fourth,
goes. Fourth. Oh
fourth.
man, look, and you know how tight the AFC is. A 2-3 game losing streak, you can go from fourth to freaking 10th, right?
Indeed,
Um,
no, completely indeed.
yeah.
Like I
Can
don't know
he
if they
survive though?
possibly. I don't know if they've got the tiebreaker over Houston, but Houston's only one game behind them, and Houston could win that division.
They're 1-1 against each other.
They're 1-1.
Yeah,
They're 1-1, so they've split.
they split. Yeah.
So like Houston is right behind them, and you've got Denver, which is 6-6, Cincinnati, who obviously they won against. No, Cincinnati beat them, did they? Yeah, Cincinnati beat them. So that's
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
Cincinnati beat them.
Yeah.
So that's
That
they're
was
only
Monday
six and
yesterday.
six. They're only 2 games. It's going to be a tough sledding, and I understand Trevor Lawrence pushing to come back, but the way he was yelling, slamming his fist on the field, throwing his helmet,
I'll tell you what, man.
it
Hey,
looked
high ankle
worse.
sprains, they hurt.
No, understandable.
From a guy that I've had a few high ankle sprains.
Really?
Yeah,
Ooh.
and well, I always had a fracture as well. The fracture was worse, but high ankle sprains, they hurt, man. But within 3 or 4 days, as a normal, well, I was an athlete back in the day, so 3 or 4 days.
No one expected that game to be as fun as it was. Like, it was a very entertaining game, and like everyone thought Browning would be out of his depths. No, he did well, held his own, and everyone was like, "Wow, this is just a
He
great."
did
Went
great.
to overtime, and yeah, I wasn't expecting that. So well done, NFL. You got a prime time game right.
I mean, we thought we would see Joe Burrow versus Trevor
Yeah,
Lawrence.
that's true.
That
That's true.
was what it was about. So
That's true.
yeah. Now my thing is Jaguars. I don't know. Without Lawrence, I can't see this team doing. I mean,
Oh
Lawrence,
yeah, they
hey,
went.
he was just looking great too, man.
Mhm.
I mean, he was just the last 3 or 4 games. He had been dominant in the red zone, scoring touchdowns for the Jaguars. Even in this game included, they were scoring touchdowns. They scored 28 while he was in there. Um,
Yeah,
but if he's got to miss some time, I mean, they've got to split or hope they can win some games because I don't see this team do anything else with. And mind you, the bigger miss might be Christian Kirk. Uh, Kirk with I don't know, some kind of
it was a. It
a
was
growing
something.
injury, right?
Core? Wasn't it the
Yeah,
core?
some of his core injury, growing injury, something in that area, and they say he's going to miss a lot of time. So, I mean, obviously, next man up, Zay Jones will be available, but still, Chris Kirk was a big piece, and now you have Kirk and maybe no Lawrence for a game or two. Oh my God, yeah,
Yeah,
uh,
no.
not
Their
good
their
news.
schedule's not bad. They've got Ravens, Bucks, Panthers, Titans.
It's not bad. That Ravens.
Not bad.
Hold on. So we have Browns first, right? Browns first. Browns this
Oh,
week.
sorry. Yeah, Browns,
Browns and Ravens.
Ravens. Yeah,
If you got to miss those 2 games, boy, they better beat the Browns because they ain't beating the Ravens. I tell you that.
yeah. Christian Kirk suffered a core muscle injury that will require surgery. He's expected to miss some time. So it's exactly what Lane Johnson had last year, and Lane Johnson sat out for 5 games and played the playoffs without having to get it repaired. But
There goes
if
my
they're just going to
fantasy.
shut him down, if they're just going to shut it down, I understand.
Man, I needed 33 points to win, and Christian Kirk, the first damn catch he gets, he's out. And I was like, God, I had him and ETN the same game. ETN had,
Yeah,
he had like 12 points, whatever it was, nothing crazy. But Kirk was on his way from having, he was 1/4 away from 100 yards in my league. That's bonus points, man. I was happy. But anyways, we hoping for a speedy recovery though, regardless. So, all right.
yeah.
So let's keep the bad news going. The Carolina Panthers will quickly talk about these guys. The Carolina Panthers are officially the first team to be eliminated from the playoff. They're 1-11, or they won 11, right?
I think
One
so.
and
Yeah, they've
11.
only won one game, I
The only
believe.
win against the freaking Houston Texans, and I called it.
Yes,
The only time I
uh,
called the Panthers to win all year, they won.
you did, you did, you did.
um,
Um,
well, my thing is, I mean, quickly, I mean, what should they look forward to in the offseason, man? This has been a horrible year, a mess in the front office, a mess with player staff, and you know there was even rumors I heard like after week 5, it just came out that the team was rallying around um, um, Andy Dalton to be the starting quarterback, and that just came out last week. I didn't know that. They said the team will wanted Andy Dalton to be, because mind you, these guys are still professionals. They want to win. Uh, but they said the team was rallying around Dalton after week 5 to start over Bryce Young. But obviously, Coach Wright said no. With our lumps and our bruises, we're going to start Bryce Young. And yeah, you saw it led to his demise. He's gone now.
mhm.
I mean, what's the first step? What's the first step in this offseason, man? But
Well,
besides the obvious, a head coach.
I was going to say is to get a head coach. Honestly, I would like you haven't got to look forward to much because obviously they don't have a draft pick this year because they gave it to the Bears, I believe.
Yeah, I don't have a first rounder. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So the first round pick they gave away essentially to the number one overall pick to the Bears this year, which sucks. Um, they have, I believe, 57 million in cap space next year. So you could do a lot, but I wouldn't be surprised if they go on a bit of a fire sale, get rid of some of these high high cap players to get some sort of draft picks and hopefully just rebuild from there. But this is a situation you really want to sort of take advantage on how cheap the QB is doing, if he is any decent, which we haven't really seen with Bryce Young, and build a team around that. Use the money that you would be spending on a QB on the team, but we don't even know if Bryce Young's even the answer. So I don't know. Maybe my answer for Carolina's Panthers fan is in the off season, stock up on alcohol because you'll be drinking a lot of it next year.
We got the beautiful Markai in the building. Says, "Hey everyone, what's up, Markai?"
What's up, Marco?
PJ said, "What's up, Markai? Good to see you, love." Yeah. Well, my thing is, you got to get some offensive weapons now. You got if
Yeah.
Adam Thielen cannot be your best player, your best receiver. I'm sorry, he can't be. And I love Thielen. He's gonna have over 1,000 yards. He's gonna have a great year when it's all said and done. He might have over 1,100, 1,200 yards receiving, but he cannot be your best option on offense. I'm sorry, it can't. It can't be that way. It can't be that way. You got to go out there and you got to get talent. Whether it's young receivers, you got to go in the draft and just go straight receivers, running backs, O line, whatever. But you got to build that offense, and then you say, you know what, Bryce Young, we went out there and we got you the pieces that you need to be successful. Now it's on
Yeah.
you. Prove us that you can be that dude, because we're looking in Houston. We see that guy Stroud going dumb right now, and might lead his Texas squad to the playoffs when it's all said and done. Um, and you guys will be compared to for the rest of your careers. But we hope it's not a Peyton Manning versus Ryan Leaf situation, right? That
Yeah,
one is,
hope not.
yeah, you just hope not, right? But still, if you're the Panthers, I think you go offense, man. Obviously, you get an offensive
Makes sense.
minded coach, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Get an offensive minded coach, someone that's gonna, and I think I'm not really big into the young head coaches, but I think for this particular team, you got to get a young guy who's wise at calling plays, right? Um, Honestly, I don't know Kellen Moore's situation, but like a guy like, I'm not saying Kellen Moore, but a guy
I was
like
gonna
Kellen
say
Moore,
he's going to
you
be
know.
the Chargers head coach.
Probably so, probably so. But yeah, so I feel like they got to go get some offense on their side, man. It's right now their offense is horrible. And they signed some big names in the offseason, like big names, not big
Hmm.
players, but like a
No.
Hayden Hurst was a big name, right? Miles Sanders was a big name.
Yeah.
We had Thielen
He's
was a
done
big
nothing.
name. Yeah, they've done pretty much nothing all year, man. But they signed some big names, but no, it hasn't worked out. Fondorama is in the building, showing love. Let's get it.
They're
Uh,
still playing Christian McCaffrey. Oh, that must sting.
what's going on?
They're still paying Christian McCaffrey
Yeah,
18
they
million pounds
are.
this year.
It's crazy. They are. Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
that's disgusting.
CMC getting that money. So yeah, I think I'm not big on young coaches or offensive coaches. I'd rather my coach be defensive minded and let his OCs take care of the offense. But in this situation for Carolina, I think a young head coach, offensive minded guy is needed for Carolina just to get
Oh,
everybody young
definitely.
together. So that's how
Yeah.
I feel.
Sorry for interrupting you. I
No,
was
no,
just shocked
oh,
that
you
they're still
good, you
paying
good.
it.
Hey man, that Panthers are gonna Panther, bro. Just like the Chargers are gonna Charger. The Chargers and the Patriots are downright ugly topic before we get into our picks and predictions, y'all. Chargers and Patriots. Chargers win 6-0. They combine for 6 total points, and the Chargers win. Before we got here, hey, what is going on with these teams, man?
Oh, that school's disgusting. It is disgusting.
I thought I'd never see that score ever again in today's NFL. 6-0. You gotta
Yeah,
be kidding me. 6-0.
it's it's bad. It's just bad. These teams like the Chargers, you don't know. One, they go to head against the Dolphins, and then they struggle to score 6 points against the. Well, they score 6 points against the Patriots. The Patriots are terrible. Like they've got no O line, they've got no weapons. Their QB, it doesn't matter who's behind center. I think that game proved Zappi, Jones, Cunningham. They've either got no one to throw to or no time to throw the ball. So even if they, sorry, that was my dog. Even if they,
Your dog can whistle?
yeah, apparently so.
What? I thought someone was whistling in the background. It's your dog. Yeah, it's a smart dog, man.
Even if they get like people predicted them getting Drake Meyer, like if he's got no line or no weapons, it ain't gonna do nothing. So they
hey,
need
hey,
to
hey,
get
Mays is
rid.
still better than Mac Jones and Zappy. You know, way better than that's a better. But I feel you on that. I feel you on that.
Like honestly, I think they need to get rid of Bill Belichick as GM, and he's proven for the last 5 years, even more than 5 years, he can't draft. He can't draft, and without the law of Tom Brady, teams aren't going to take a deal.
Mm-hmm.
There was that one free agent where he went in and spent all his money, like he was in a certain club, and he they haven't worked out. They haven't worked out apart from one, which was I think not Hunter Henry. Maybe two worked out: the tight end and the edge rusher.
Well, I tell you what. I mean, they are without Matthew Judon, but
Matthew Judon, that's it.
here's a crazy stat I just found out yesterday. The Patriots are the first team in NFL history to have a 3-game losing streak by giving up 10 points or less in all 3 games.
Oh, that's disgusting.
They have given up on defense 10 points or less in all 3 games, and they lost.
Yep.
I said, what? Like 10-7, 10-3, or 9-3, whatever it was, and now 6-0. I said, you can't make this kind of stuff up. That offense is putrid. I don't even like using that word. But does that mean bad? Putrid?
Yeah,
yes. It's putrid. I like saying that word. I don't know why. But it stinks. It's disgusting. It's horrible. Now, albeit, shame on the freaking Patriots. And I know a win's a win. But shame on the Chargers, man. How the hell you only score 6 points? Thank God you're facing a team that's putrid on offense. You have all this damn talent, and I understand you're going against Bill Belichick and the defense in New England, but boy, you can score more than 6 damn points, can you? Oh my God. Like Markai says, this team is weak. He says, I can't believe it. They need recharging. But this is driving me crazy. Like, you finally get your defense, but I mean, is that really a brag? The Patriots scored 0 points. Well, I mean, they're only averaging down at 8 points a game. It feels like it, so there's nothing to really brag about. But your offense, hello, Where the hell you at, man? 6-0. Because,
I
I
know.
mean, there are so many situational times where the Patriots could have scored, should have scored, and they just
Mhm.
didn't because they know how to just choke their way to a unsuccessful drive. But this is an ugly game, man. It was so freaking ugly, man. And I hope that both teams could have took an L in this one. Obviously, they
Uh,
can't. But
they go no.
you can't
It's
take an
quite
L.
funny. My brother-in-law's a Patriots fan, and
Yes, and
my God, he's
I was about
delirious.
to ask that. I know he was like, bro, I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, he's done. He's done. He watched the game, but he zoned out. I also visit. I deliver, and I'm meeting. I met a couple Patriots fan as I go along, and I have to meet them after this week. And it just looks like their soul is being sucked from their body by a Dementor from Harry Potter. And all you could do is sympathise with them because normally you'd hate them. Haha, Patriots, 20 years of success. Suffer for once, and now it's just like, I'm so sorry you had to watch that game. It's all right.
I'm not. Somebody sold
No.
their soul to the devil. I think it was Bill Belichick. He's like, yes, I'll give you these 6 Super Bowls. But after that, though, you gonna be trash, like super trash. Fine. And who wouldn't take it though? I'll take it. Give me 6
Like,
Super Bowls in 20 years, and I'll be trash
you
for
know,
the next 5 or 6, 7, 8 years. Yeah, I'll take it all day.
unbelievably, I'll take that. But
I
they
would
need
take
to
that.
get
Deal with the
younger
devil too.
in coordinators. Like they brought in Bill O'Brien to hopefully replicate Mac Jones's Alabama days, and they just need a fresh blood.
Oh man, bump
They
that
need fresh
man.
blood in that coaching tree, and
Yeah,
it's just they're not getting it.
yeah, Belichick's got to go as GM. Yeah, I mean that's just, but still, I don't know what was worse, man. The Chargers only scoring 6 points, or the Patriots once again scoring nothing. I don't know what was worse.
Ooh.
I don't know, but hey, Chargers got to win, a much needed win. Regardless, that's the one thing you want to do is get that W. All right. So let's go to our what the fudge cake moment from Week 13. TJ, what was your moment, brother?
My what the fudge cake moment is the absolute madness. I'm going to seize in a second, so if I go mute, it's because I'm just about. I don't want to deafen you. Uh, is what happened in, I believe it was the Colts Titan game. Again, a game I didn't expect to be as fun as it was.
Yes,
But we
very
had
fun.
a block punt, return for a touchdown, gone for 2, then intercepted and then returned for 2. That 5 seconds, I was just like, what
Classic.
just happened? They're like, no, wasn't expecting that. Just wasn't expecting that. And that just adds that fun and greatness to the game that, hey, which is just fun to have. And
No, that was an awesome
Colts
moment,
won, and don't know how the Colts won in the end, but that another great game that no one suspected.
that was a great moment, though. That was a cool moment. I ain't gonna lie. It's like, hey, special teams, there's offense, there's defense, there's all special teams as well. And special teams, could change the game. Because they had 2 block punts in that game, I think, right?
They did two
Yeah,
block
2
punts.
block punts.
The punter did get injured. Hopefully he's okay. No, nothing serious, but
yeah.
you don't see block punts
Right.
often.
Well,
Having 2 in one game and
yeah.
1 return for a touchdown. Oh, what a treat!
My brother Darius Clayton Enterprises. Blessings. What's up, Darius? Good to see you, my brother. Love you, man. My what fudge cake moment is gonna come from Pittsburgh. I'm sorry.
Pittsburgh.
What the fudge cake? You're 7-4, and you got the freaking Cardinals after you had your best statistical game of the year, and we all thought, oh, here comes this vaunted Pittsburgh Steelers offense going to score at least 20 against Arizona. These bums go out there and look bad against the Cardinals. Now, albeit Pickett was injured, but even when he was in there, they looked trash. And I'm I was so ready to see the Steelers score at least 20, 24, have a great defense performance. I give credit once again. I wrote off the competitiveness of the Cardinals after that last game with the Rams. I thought they were just done, you know what? But no, they went back to, hey, we're a competitive team once again with Kyler Murray. They look good. But Steelers, what are we doing, man? This was your moment to shine, to go 8-4. Right, and really put the clamps on a playoff spot. You lose this game, you lose all credibility of last week.
Yeah.
Last week you were 400 yards total offense. You go home against the Cardinals. Cardinals are an indoor team. You're outdoor in the weather to dominate this game. They did not dominate this game at all. taking the
Yep.
L. I'm surprised that it happened like that because yeah, I'm mad about that. I am mad about that. I don't get it because Steelers. I'm a Saints fan, but don't get it twisted. I tend to sometimes root for the Steelers. I like the Steelers. Always kind of did, but still at the same time, bro, you can't lose that game. Not in that
Understandable.
fashion. Not in that fashion.
Understandable.
Not in that
But they did
fashion.
they did lose Pickett, who's going to be out for a
Yeah,
while.
they lost,
And
but even when he was in there, they were still looking bad. He didn't change the narrative.
no, that's true. And that game was awful. It got delayed for like two and a
Oh
half
yeah,
hours because of
yeah,
the
yeah,
rain.
yeah, yeah. You're right about that. But you're the better team though, and your defense, no matter what, your defense always shows up. Where was that defense? It
No,
wasn't
no.
there. It was there in spurts, but because the Cardinals team that really has nobody over there besides Murray and a few pieces. Oh, shout out to James Conner though.
Yeah.
James Conner put it on his former team. He was not playing no games against him. Over 100 yards rushing, a tutty, I believe, in that game. James Conner was eating his former team up. So glad to see him do that. He's a really good running back, very under the radar. But that's our what the fudge cake moments for week 14. Oh man, it drove us crazy. Going to
It did. It
yeah,
did really get to you that
the
way.
block punt and the return 2-point conversion for a touchdown, and then of course we had the Steelers just looking putrid on offense as well. I like to use that word. All right, we're going on week 14. Picks and predictions, ladies and gentlemen. I know you guys are ready for this. I know I am ready for this as well, man. So we're gonna start off with a game coming on Thursday night football.
How did I do? Sorry, I don't know. I don't keep track.
I didn't tell you. Yeah, last week we tied 7-6.
Oh,
We both
interesting.
we tied at 7-6. The I mean, I think the last three games, which is uh, Sunday night, Monday night, and another game, whatever, we had the same team. So we were tied. I think I was winning by one, and some team I picked loss, and that team they won, which tied us at I believe 7-4. And
Yeah.
I was like, dang it. So regardless, we're gonna tie whatever it was, right? And we wound up losing the last two games. We lost Sunday night and Monday night because we picked the Chiefs and the Jaguars. So we both went seven
Yeah.
and six. So I'm at
Um,
112.81, and you are at 110.83. And
two behind
PJ,
still.
you are still two behind. And PJ is undefeated at 193-0.
Well,
Says skills, baby. I got skills.
skills, sure. Amazing.
Sure.
She's got the script. She's got.
Yeah, yeah.
Just let you know, the locks. You lost, unfortunately. You chose Jaguars.
Who I had?
You had Jaguars.
God, dog it.
I
This sucks.
I also lost. I had Pittsburgh.
Oh man, I can't win for losing, bro. I can't. No, in locks, I only have is 4 wins
I think so. Yeah.
out of 13 games. I'm like 4-9 in locks. This is ridiculous, bro. But it tells you the parity of the NFL. It tells you how good this NFL is, man. And I got Markai with a $10 super chat bomb. Let's go. Said her what the fudge cake mama was Jordan Love outplaying Pat Mahomes. Hey, I agree with you. I agree with you. He looked good. I got RC on the Aces. Caitlin and Iowa says Los and company. Yo, what's good? Welcome to Tuesdays with TJ episode 17. We're going to give our picks and our predictions to week 14 of the NFL season. So let's just get this one out the freaking way. Thursday night football. The New England Patriots at the Pittsburgh Steelers. TJ, who you got in this one, man?
Hopefully, a concussion, so I don't have to remember. I'm gonna go Pittsburgh. It's gonna be another 6-0 game. It's just gonna suck.
Hey, we can't flex out Thursday night football. I heard it. We could, huh?
We could, I think.
God, dog, this one it's ugly. I'm sorry. They might get the lowest ratings on this shit. I'm being real. New England
Yeah,
versus Pittsburgh. Give me Pittsburgh, man. I ain't got nothing to talk about,
yeah,
man.
cool.
Yeah, Pittsburgh all day. God, dog. What a sorry game, bro. Sorry game. All right, let's go. The Houston Texans at the New York Jets. I'll go first. I'm gonna go with the Texans. I'm done picking the Jets. I,
Yeah,
the two teams I'm done picking the Jets and Chargers, man. God, dog. They both get on my nerves, man. But yeah, I'm going with Houston. The Jets can't score. I mean, and I believe they could have beat Atlanta and they only lost by 5, but they just can't score.
hmm
That's the issue.
hmm
Hell, Atlanta's only 13 points. It can't score, man. It's just sad what's going on in New York, man. Give me the Texans to win this game. Stroud, he's not going to win MVP. Please stop the MVP hype for Stroud. It was good 4 weeks ago. It's not good anymore. He's been good. He's been
yeah,
good, but he hasn't been MVP great now. So no, I think Brock Purdy of all people probably pass up. Probably, I don't know. But
yeah.
give me the Texans to win this game. How about you, TJ?
No, I agree. I think Houston has a lot more to play for. Obviously, they're trying to get into the playoffs. I know the Jets technically haven't been eliminated, and they've opened the 21-day practice window for Aaron Rodgers. I don't know what he's using. It's some sort of dark magic and hallucinogenic drug, and it's working um, on this thing. But they still haven't got a decent QB. Like, they finally got rid of Boyle. Like, he's no longer on the team, and they got Trevor Simeon, but even he didn't look good. So Houston's just going to play harder,
Yeah.
even though they've lost Tank Bell. Hopefully, speedy recovery.
Yeah, speed recovery. Yeah, tough loss, man. He was having a great
Tough
year too.
loss, but yeah, Houston's got this
I,
game.
I tell you what, man. Like
Oh,
it
it's
was
the
funny
MetLife.
because Aaron Rodgers was on the Pat McAfee show today,
Mhm.
and he said my timeline was December 24th. Which meant if we would have won maybe 2 or 3 more games, I was coming back. But brother,
Yeah,
I ain't come back now. There's
I ain't coming back.
no need to. But his timeline was December 24th game, whichever game that was. We're talking in 19 days, whatever game they're playing. But still, that's not going to happen anymore because they just suck now.
Yep.
They just suck. So yeah, we're both going with the Texans, kind of easy. Next game on the docket, man, we had the Los Angeles Rams at the Baltimore Ravens.
Ooh.
I'll let you go
If
first on
it's
that one.
right,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to go with Baltimore, and I think Baltimore can run over Los Angeles pretty well. Because the Eagles did it with Swift. They ran over them. Even though, hey, LA Rams are one of those hanging around teams, they're fighting for a playoff spot. This might be a gritty game, but I'm going to go with Baltimore to win. It's at Baltimore, so yeah, that's my choice.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm going Baltimore as well. As much as the Rams are on a nice little streak going on, and they're playing some really good football, the Ravens on a bye week. John Harbaugh is one of those guys that does well after bye weeks. Not as like an Andy Reid, but Harbaugh does a good job off of bye weeks, man. This Baltimore Ravens is fresh. They're playing the best defense overall, home and away, right? And they're at home against Stafford. And once Stafford gets punched one good time in the mouth, man, they'll be stuck in this game. I got the Ravens. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna even say a blowout fashion. I got them winning
Ooh,
blowout
yeah,
style, man. I like this matchup for Baltimore very well. So we're both going
yeah, fair,
Ravens
fair.
on this one. Yeesh, but you never know though. I know Rams be fighting for their lives, though. I'll tell you that.
That is
Oh
true.
Lord. All right, our next game on the docket, y'all. Carolina Panthers at the New Orleans Saints. Another game that's kind of meaningless, but I'm gonna go first with this one, man. I'm gonna go New Orleans.
Yeah,
I want a loss. I hope we lose.
I want to lose.
We need a nice draft pick since we're not gonna do anything about going to playoffs. Let's get a nice ass draft pick. Get a
You,
quarterback first, right?
well, you think quarterback? According to this, you are currently ninth in the
Well, the
draft.
only way we're getting a quarterback is if we fire Dennis Allen, because Dennis Allen has ties to Derek Carr. He will
Yeah,
not get a quarterback in front of Derek Carr. But if we fire Dennis Allen, I guarantee, if Dennis Allen's fired, I guarantee we're getting a quarterback next year in the
yeah.
draft.
Well,
I
this
guarantee.
this mock draft from Tankathon has you having Dallas Turner and Edge from Alabama.
See my face?
Just what you, just what you need.
Just what we need. What the hell? I don't want that. And thank God that's irrelevant right now.
I
Because
know.
for the way we're going, we'll be picking number 7 soon, right? but yeah, I'm going New Orleans though. I think there's rumors that Jameis Winston's going to be starting this game, and I like him much better than Derek Carr, and to at least run a decent offense to get points, whatever it may be that we got to get. Give me New Orleans, and of course Panthers. They just suck, man. If we can't beat
Yeah,
the Panthers at home, what the hell are we doing then? So give me the Saints to win this game.
I completely agree. Like New Orleans Saints looks like some sort of team where the Panthers, well, they've already been eliminated. They've got the head coach. Even getting rid of the head coach didn't improve their team. So yeah, New Orleans should win this. And if you lose to Carolina, you need to blow everything up. Like just get rid of everything. Just gone, including the stadium. Just get rid
Right.
of
Yeah,
it.
just blow it up, man. God dog. Janeer Ballman said that that Steelers versus Patriots game might be tied at 0. It's a 0-0 tie when it's all said and done.
Oh, I don't think that's ever happened.
I hope not. That'd be the worst. 6-0 was horrible.
Oh,
I can't imagine 0-0.
they go to overtime and still no
I
one
go to
scores.
overtime and nothing happens. They combined for 112 yards
Uh,
with the fifth period, man. With the fifth quarter.
oh, no, that's so scary. You
That's
don't
so
want to have that.
funny, man. All right, man. We're both going with New Orleans this one. Here's where things kind of get interesting now. The playoffs line, they're on the line right now. We only have 5 weeks left for the season, so this is where things really get sticky, TJ. We're going with the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Ooh.
And we just saw Mr. Jay Browning just go dumb against Jacksonville yesterday. Can he bring that same sort of firepower to this game against the Colts, who are playing some really good football? I'll let you go first, my guy.
This, I think, game is going to be a lot fun than what I thought. Like a week ago, like if it was Gardner Minshew versus Browning, I'd be like, oh great, you know what I mean, another dud. But this is going to be fun. I'm going to go with Cincinnati. I'm going to go with Cincinnati. I think Browning has chemistry with the team. He looked like very competent and was able to run the offense that needs to be run. And hey, the Colts are doing well. They're on this win streak. They won against the Tennessee. That also took to overtime.
Yes.
But that wasn't their offense winning. That was like their special teams literally put points on the board, and then their offense took 2 points off the board. So, I'm going to go with Cincinnati. I think it's going to be sort of one of those. The QB's not going to do a lot, but he's going to do exactly what he's asked to, and that's going to be enough to win against the Colts.
Yeah, I'm also going with the Bengals too. If Browning just plays at 80% of what he did last game, the Bengals have the better overall team when it comes down to defense and their weapons on offense. If Browning can just play 80% of what he did yesterday, I think this Bengals squad has a chance to still make some noise. Now, let's be real. I'm throwing Super Bowl out the window now. That's done. But playoffs, they can still make the playoffs and maybe make some noise in the playoffs. But I'm going to Bengals to win this game. I like Brown and what he did, and it might be the spur of the moment kind of feeling. He could revert back to Browning of 2 weeks ago, but I hope not. But at home, crowd on your side, and the crowd now is back with a little bit of sigh of relief of the win against Jacksonville. Yeah, give me the Bengals to win this one.
Yeah.
All right, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Atlanta Falcons,
Ooh.
and this one is pretty much for the division once again, and or very close to it. Now, last time the Falcons beat the Buccaneers in Tampa Bay about 5 weeks ago. They were playing them now against each other, and I know that Atlanta still has a lead by probably a game and a half, maybe even a full 2 games.
No, exactly. They are. Tampa Bay is sitting at the 10th seed at 5-7, and Atlanta is sitting at the 4th seed at 6-7. So if Tampa wins over Atlanta, they have the same records.
Hold on. Tampa's what again? 5-7.
5-7.
And right now, Falcons are what?
6-6. So if Tampa won, both of them would be sitting at
and
6-7.
I don't know who will have the tiebreaker because Atlanta already won. But nonetheless, though, give me the Falcons and win this game. I'm going to Atlanta. Yeah, I feel like it's always a 50-50 game in my opinion. And for some reason, I think the Bucs are still going to win the division. But
Really?
yeah, I just got. But right now in this game, give me Atlanta to win this. Atlanta seems to be winning against all their divisional opponents so far this year. So I like Atlanta at home to win this game, and the Buccaneers are very thin on the defensive line via injuries. So I think
Mhm.
Atlanta running game, Algier, Robinson, obviously, and Cordell Patterson. Yeah, those three are going to have a field day on
Okay.
that turf against Tampa Bay. Give me Atlanta to win this one, but a close game still.
Fair enough, fair enough. And I understand this is a really 50-50 game, but I'm going to go with Tampa Bay. I think this is one of those games they're going to win to win the division. Like I do think they're going to win the division. I'm still again shocked Baker Mayfield is playing as well as he is.
He is,
Like
man.
they're losing games, not because of him. He's actually could put them in position to win the games. It's the rest of the team that's letting him down. I'm going to go with Tampa Bay to win this game. Again, it's going to be a horrible game. Wouldn't recommend watching.
All right, I'm going to Atlanta. You're going Tampa Bay. I think
First split.
we got a split. Our first split, right? Our first split. We got the.
Hmm.
Speaking
Hmm.
of Atlanta, we got the Dixon Way is in the building, showing love with a raid. He says the Dixon Way raid show love. That's right. I got Raymond Collins says, hey, 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 Dixon Way raid. What is up, the Dixon Way? Show him love in the building. If you guys have not, man, check out the Dixon Way. That's Larry and his beautiful family. They do a bunch of Georgia sports. Georgia football, Atlanta Falcons, Braves, the Atlanta Hawks in basketball. I got Giants fan 56 Linda honey says, hey OC, just popped in and hit the like button. Have a good stream. Yes ma'am. How you doing? Always good to see you. Peter said, what's up Linda, and what's up the Dixon
Well,
Way? Hope you guys are having a great day, and thank you for the raid. I appreciate that, man. So yeah, we have our first split. I'm going with the Falcons. You are going with the Buccaneers. Let's
I am.
get it. All right, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Cleveland
Ooh.
Browns. And I will let you go first.
Oh no. This game, it all depends if Trevor's playing. Do you not agree? Like if Trevor plays, it's going to be the Jaguars. If he doesn't play, I think Cleveland's defense can get to their backup. So this is a very unfair game. Choosing this early, I'm going to go Cleveland. I'm going to go with
Yeah,
Cleveland. Flacco, that defense is at home. I'm just going to go
I
Cleveland and
think
just
this
hope that
game,
Trevor's not going to play.
with or without Trevor Lawrence, I was going Cleveland. I was
Really?
going with or without Trevor Lawrence. I was going Cleveland. Cleveland is a different animal at home on that defense. They're going to get after Lawrence or now Beathard, whoever's the quarterback, going to be. And like I said, we still have time to figure out if Lawrence will play or not in this game. If I'm the Jaguars, I advise you to not play him in this game. Um, but then again, you got Baltimore next week though, so who's the easier win, right? The Cleveland Browns. So you probably go against Cleveland, and
Yeah.
we'll see. But give me the Browns though. I like their defense, and Joe Flacco has
Mhm.
given me some life for Cleveland again, because they're my dark horse all freaking year. Whether they have on their fourth starting quarterback now of the year already,
Yeah.
but
Hey,
but
it's still possible to get that Cleveland and Packers Super Bowl, which who would have thought that?
oh my God, Browns versus Pat, that'd be crazy. Right, I got Raymond Collins says, new subscriber. Hey, let's get it, man.
Yay!
Thank
Thank
you
you,
for the
thank
subscription,
you.
man. Welcome to Uneducated Sports Talk and Tuesdays with TJ. For that, now you have to be part of our mini cash prizes and giveaways that we have on this channel, and of course the best damn live commentary and play reaction from myself and Mr. TJ Tracy. Let's get it, man. Guys are awesome. All right, let's see. All right, let's go with our next game on the docket. Hold on. You going with Cleveland? I'm going Cleveland as well. Okay. Making sure
Yes,
we're on the
yes,
right
yes.
page.
Yes,
Let's
we're
go
going
with
both Cleveland.
the Detroit Lions at the Chicago Bears. I'll go first.
Ooh,
Call me crazy. I'm going with the
no,
upset. I'm going upset.
can't.
Chicago Bears. I'm going with the Bears to beat the Lions, man. Uh, they were close last time. I think they get the freaking job done. Justin Fields will not be the reason why they win this game, but I think the weather, the elements, cold outside, windy out there in that area. I see it being a rough, tough kind of game. And Fields makes just enough plays for the Bears to get an upset victory over the Detroit Lions. It sounds like music to the Dallas Cowboys' ears right now. But still, give me and music to the Packers' ears as well, right?
Happens, yeah.
More importantly, the Packers. But give me the Bears to win this game. I feel like there's an upset in the making coming on.
Fair enough, fair enough. I completely understand. Like Detroit's looked a bit shaky last couple, like even against you. Like there was a chance where you made it a 4-point game, and they
Yeah.
managed to just hold you off barely. Obviously, Carr got injured. I'm still gonna go with Detroit. I still think they realise that they have shown that they bleed, and people are out for their blood. So they're going to try and hold off Chicago, and it's just helped Chicago's argument to have a new head coach and a new QB next year. So I'm going to go with Detroit to win this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we're splitting that. You're going with Detroit.
Yeah, I
I'm
do.
going with the Bears. The
That
Bears. Let's go, man. Our next game in the docket, we have the Seattle Seahawks taking on the San Francisco
Ooh.
49ers. Who you got in this one, TJ?
See, this is very good. This is going to be very interesting. San Fran held its own against Dallas for a long time, all the way up to the fourth
No,
quarter.
Seattle.
It was
Seattle.
Seattle was holding its own, and I had hope. I had hope that they could beat Dallas, and then they let
Close.
me
It was
down.
close, man.
Some of those play callers in the fourth quarter, again, they chose to run it instead of pass, and well, the opposite of what they did to the Super Bowl, and it bit them butt this time. But I reckon San Francisco's on a roll. They're going to roll over. They're going to run over Seattle pretty simply. I don't think they can keep up. But I wish Seattle win. But Niners have got this.
Yeah, I'm going Niners as well.
Yeah,
They are clicking on all cylinders. They just beat down Seattle in Seattle just Thanksgiving, right? And now they got them again in San Francisco, man. I don't see any type of way the Seahawks win this game. I just can't see it. And it's gonna be a tough task. And
Satire.
Seattle's what if they lose this game, is it 4 in a row now? If they lose this, would it be 4 in a row? Something like that?
I
Or three
think
in a row?
so. It's not good.
But yeah, they got to get together, man. I think San Francisco smells blood. They smell blood, and now this could be one of those we're on such a high after beating the Eagles that we kind of come back down to earth a little bit and let Seattle hang around for 3.5 quarters per se. It could be one of those games, but right now I'm going with San Fran. If this team is who I think they are, they're gonna go out there and they're gonna put some serious hurting on Seattle. So give me San Francisco as well.
Fair, fair. I understand.
Let's go with the Vikings at the Raiders.
Ooh.
Vikings at the Raiders. This should be a very interesting matchup. I'll go first. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go with the Raiders. I'm going Las Vegas.
Really?
I'm going Las Vegas, man. Justin Jefferson should be back this game. He's trying his best to come back in this particular game. Now I think the Vikings was just what is that 2 losses in a row for Minnesota or just 1 loss? I think I
One man.
forgot 1 loss, but they had a bye week as well. They're coming off the bye week. So
Bear with me. No, it's 2
two
losses.
losses in a row. Okay, yeah, and that let me know that I think Jefferson was coming back, and now you have the bye week they just came back from. I think Jefferson might be playing this game, but still, give me Las Vegas. They have been playing great football, albeit they lost to the Chiefs last week. No, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But still, I like this Vegas team. Antonio Pierce got them playing hard. They're at home, and I think they just do enough points. Well, obviously, this game is a coin flip, in my opinion, but give me the home team. Go on Vegas Raiders.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Hey, that makes sense. Like that really does make sense because we saw Josh Dobbs go from the astronaut to the astronaut. If you know
Ha
what
ha ha! I like that joke.
I mean. So like he flew. I think it was 4 interceptions last game. He looked terrible. Maybe with Justin Jefferson, it adds that like layer of
Hopefully.
explosiveness. But Vegas is on a tear. I think they've got the momentum behind them, even though they did lose. But I'm going to go with Vegas as well. I agree. I feel like they're trying to prove something that they are a good team, and it was Josh McDaniels holding them
Yeah,
back.
I want to say like that performance that Dobbs did now against a gritty. Who they play last week? They lost. They lost to the
They lost
Broncos.
to the Bears.
And then the Bears, yeah, thank you, Monday Night
The
Football, right?
Bears.
And that game, it showed me, I was like, that might be the Dobbs that we're used to seeing, right?
Mhm.
Not used to seeing, but you
Sort of
know,
the fixed magic, Fitzception
yeah,
kind of.
right.
You're
It
either
was,
going
it
to get
was
the
one of those
pastronaut or the
games like,
astronaut.
yeah, what are you doing, right? Made you scratch your head, you know. So yeah, we hope. I
Yeah.
hope he doesn't revert back to that to end the season. I don't want that.
Oh, hopefully not.
Yeah,
Hopefully
because
not.
he's been a great story for Minnesota and for the NFL.
Mhm. Yeah.
Because with all these teams having backup quarterback issues, he was good to see him do his thing. All right, we're going with the next game on the docket: the Denver Broncos at the Los Angeles Chargers.
Ooh.
I don't know how to call this game, man. I don't know. Uh, you go first, TJ.
Oh, don't make me do that. Don't make me do that. I'm going to resort back to what I did a couple of weeks ago.
No, not the coin
I'm going to
toss.
flip a coin.
You're gonna flip the visual
So,
coin.
yeah, I'm going to go heads, Denver, tails, Chargers. I don't know if you can see this or are frozen, but I'm going to flip a coin.
Okay, move a little. There you go.
Tails. So I'm going to go with the LA Chargers.
Oh my goodness. You know what? This is a 50-50 game, but I'm going with the Denver Broncos to win this game. I'm going Denver to win this game, so we're going to split on that one.
That made me feel dirty.
You dirty boy. No, but you're going to Chargers. I'm going Broncos. I don't know, man. Like, obviously, I feel bad for the Chargers as far as the players. They never will have a real home game.
They won't.
Never. Every time it is like pro the opposite team. It's like, bro, if you see the colors, if the pro opposite team is like, yo, they would never have a home. I've seen Herbert call at least 4 timeouts because of the crowd noise at home. I'm like, you're the home team. How you call a timeout? You can't hear? So I feel bad. I feel bad. What's up? You need some? Yeah. So, anyways, I feel bad for the Chargers, but I'm going Broncos to win this game. So you going Chargers?
I'm going to go Chargers, and I
All
don't feel good about it.
right. Let's go with our next game on the docket. A very interesting game.
Very interesting. Yeah.
Buffalo Bills taking on the Kansas City Chiefs in Arrowhead Stadium. I'm just going with this upset. I'm going with the Buffalo Bills to win this game.
Oh, do you?
I'm going Buffalo Bills, man. I don't know. I might regret this by the time I record show next week, but but I'm going Bills to win this game. I feel like I just changed my damn mind. Hell no, I'm going to Chiefs, man. Sorry, I
Oh.
changed my mind mid sentence. I just told myself, hell no, Carl. What's wrong with you, man?
Oh, fair enough. Hey, understandable.
No,
but...
I'm playing. I'm going Bills, man. Let me stop
Oh.
playing. Let me stop playing. I'm going Buffalo. I think Buffalo's going to win this game. I think they are in so desperate mode because all that damn talent. You have got to get to the playoffs. It starts with this win right here. If you lose this game, are they a game below 500? If they
What
lose this game, the Bills, they'll be 6 and 7, right?
Ooh, let's have a look. The Bills are currently sitting at 11th, and they're at 500 already. So yeah,
6 and 6. So if they lose this game, they're 6 and 7. The Bills have
6 and
got to
7.
win this game. And right now, you got to smell some kind of blood on KC. You got to smell some kind of blood, right? There's a formula of beating this team. I think the Packers showed it, right? You run it down their throats, and have great play action. If you're Josh Allen and the Bills, can you be patient enough? They got to be patient, and I think they need to be patient. And I'm hoping they're patient because I just picked your asses. So I'm going.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Hey, I love the choice, and I'm holding my phone like this just to prove that I also picked Buffalo to win over KC. So I'm not piggybacking on it at all. I think they're coming off a bye, and Josh Allen played his best football he did
Let's
last
go.
game against the Eagles, and it was the rest of the team that let him down. KC had looked horrible. They haven't looked like the KC of the past, and AC's don't write them off. But Buffalo knows that they need to win this game, and I think they are going to win this game. I think so.
Wow, we're both with Buffalo. That's crazy. I got
We
Mikey
did, we
O.
did.
Says, what's good, gentlemen? I'm turning late, but sending love. Peter said,
Well,
what's up, Mikey O?
hello, Mikey O. Hope
Mikey
you're
O
having a
said,
great night.
that's right, man. That's my guy, man. All right, let's go with our next game on the docket. This should be our Sunday night matchup.
Oh.
The Philadelphia Eagles at the Dallas Cowboys. The floor is yours. I'm coming right back, TJ. Let the
No
fans
problem, no
know you
problem.
have the floor for the next 2 minutes.
2 minutes? Oh, let's go then, shall
Coming
we?
right back.
Hello, chaps. I hope you're having a great night and the world isn't getting you down as much as it can. I'm going to go with, and we'll have to repeat all this when Carlos gets back. But I don't care. Oh, this hurts. This really does hurt. But I'm going to go with the Dallas Cowboys to win this game. It sucks. It really does suck to go with them. They're chatting so much. The noise has been unbearable. But they know they need to win this game because I think if we win this game, if the Eagles win this game, I think it pretty much locks up the division. Even though we come off a bad loss, we always split with Dallas, and we've won at home, and they normally win at home. And I reckon Dallas is going to win this night. They've come off an extra but like a longer week, so they're going to be more well rested. Hopefully, like I said, with the addition of Shaq Leonard, that shores up our linebackers. But I do take Dallas to win, and the Eagles drop from the 1 seed to the 5th seed. Oh, that's so depressing. But yeah, I'm going to go with that. What about you guys? What do you guys think? I hope you're having a great day. Okay, you are an honest fan. Thanks, Mark. I am. I am an Eagles fan, like I said, massive all through, but I will admit when the team sucks, and I will admit our flaws. But hard to admit all the flaws. I think Dallas will win. Yeah, no, it sucks, Mark. It really does suck that Dallas is going to win, and because the media is gonna go off. It'll be Dak for MVP, Dallas Super Bowl, and it will be unbearable. Not simply because I'm an Eagles fan, even though it is amplified for me being an Eagles fan, just simply for being an NFL fan. Will be constant Cowboys, 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 Cowboys. I know they don't entirely suck. Hey, we are 10-2. You can't complain about that, but we will lose this game and we'll drop from the 1 seed to the 5 seed. Hi, Carlos. How are you today? Everything all
Oh,
right?
man, I'm good, man. I completely agree with you, man. Dallas is going to win this
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
No, but Dallas always, you know how it goes. Phillies win
We
at
always split. It's at
Eagles win
home.
at Philadelphia. Dallas win at Dallas. It's gonna be the same this week too. But I tell you what though, after that though, it's after that Seattle game, which you guys should win next week.
Mm-hmm.
It's Giants, Cardinals, Giants, baby.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
go.
go.
And so your gauntlet is done. And
Yeah.
I could have recalled someone about 6 weeks ago saying, "Well, if we win 3 games out of it, I'll be happy." I
Yeah,
can't tell right now.
it was an 8-game gauntlet. And
Yeah,
we
like
won 3
if we
games.
win
That's
if we win
good.
just 3 of those games, I'll be happy. Well, I
And we've
can't
won
tell right now,
5.
TJ.
We've won 5 of
You
them.
won
So.
5 of them, man. So, but I'll tell you what though, me and you both will be rooting for the Eagles to win this game. But yeah, I'm going with Dallas just because they tend to always, Dak tends to always play Philadelphia well.
He
He
does.
plays Philadelphia well. And Dallas, they need this game. If the Eagles win this game, that 5 seed is
Locked
Dallas,
in. We
hundred
win I
percent.
think we pretty much win the division. I know we
Yes,
haven't played
yes.
the Giants twice,
Yeah,
but
you win the division. I'm there. You're not gonna lose that division if the Cowboys lose this, they're done. They are gonna be stuck at that 5 seed for the rest of the year.
mhm,
Now they'll play either the Falcons or the Buccaneers, maybe even the Saints if we somehow find life. Uh, but you're guaranteed that divisional round to be on the road against a really good team, either the
yeah,
Eagles or the Cowboys. So I mean Eagles or the Niners. So, yeah, I'm going with
yeah,
Dallas to win this game. They're more desperate. They got to have this win because after this, Dallas has a tough schedule for the first time in a
he
long
does.
time in life. They've got Bills. They got Dolphins, right?
Miami,
Yeah,
yeah,
Bills.
Dolphins, yeah,
Yeah,
Miami's,
Bills, Dolphins. They got the Lions,
yeah.
So they got a tough schedule as well. So, to end the year, which is finally they get a tough schedule, man. God,
It's
dog.
like I would not have a lot of hatred for. I would have hatred for the Dallas. It wouldn't be as tense if the media wasn't so up there. But you know
Right,
what I
right, right,
mean?
right, right. Right. No, but that's
It's
true.
so much.
They're America's team, America.
Oh,
Yeah, America has a bad way of choosing teams, man. Uh, it
my
tells you how the American team ain't won in 25 plus years. Like, I'm sorry, I thought we're the land of the great. Yeah, great at picking losers, man. What kind of crap is that? Oh, home of the free, land of the brave, and picking crappy ass thing to call our team.
God.
Speak for yourself, America. Yeah, we're both okay. We're both going with Dallas in this one, but I think it's still the Eagles' division when it's all said and done.
Fingers
Eagles
crossed.
still division. Fingers crossed. Yeah. All right, we have a doubleheader on Monday night.
Ooh,
Uh,
unusual.
One of these games should have been flexed. Let's talk about that one. The Green Bay Packers at the New York Giants. That one should have been flexed. What the hell? They think keeping that game there. I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna go first, man. Give me the Packers. That's it.
I agree.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's it.
also go with you. Completely agree. Not Danny DeVito, Tommy DeVito's run
Every
comes
week,
to an
bro.
end again. Every week I
Every
want to say
week.
Danny DeVito.
You
He's just
pick an
always on my
actor
brain.
over the football player.
I do. Hey, what can I say? Danny DeVito is always on my mind.
Hey, he's a good actor. I like that video.
You're a good actor. But yeah,
It's
no, Tommy
always sunny
DeVito's
in
run comes to
Philadelphia.
an end. It's always sunny in Philadelphia. Yeah, that image of him crawling out of the couch is just
Oh, man, I don't want to hear that. Not that image.
that image. Green Bay is going to keep on its winning streak and improve its chances to make the playoffs.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. The Giants, albeit they got that win against the Commanders a couple weeks ago, they're on bye week, right? Were they on a bye week last week? Yes, they were.
Yeah.
So, but last time we saw them, they looked good against Washington. But last time we saw Washington, they gave up 45 points to the Dolphins. So I'm all right, let's get it, man. And our second game, which also isn't the best game, as my guy just left. You will wait till the last one, TJ, to dip out of here for a second. Let's get my man's back. Let's get him back, y'all. Oh man. But our last game on the docket, we're gonna go. Hold on, we got you back in just a second. Here we go. Bada boom, bada bing.
Hi,
All
everybody.
right, we got you back now.
Sorry, we were doing so
Oh,
well.
we were doing great, but it was all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. We got you here now. But our last game on the docket, y'all, we have the Tennessee Titans at the Miami Dolphins, and oh man, this doubleheader just seems kind of honestly.
Yeah.
Obviously, you thought the Titans would be a better team, and the Giants were the team that went to the playoffs. Blah 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 blah. The New York media. That's why the Giants are on like 8 primetime freaking games. They suck, man. Flex these damn games, bro. What
We
is
got a
going
flex last.
on?
We get a flex next week.
But yeah, okay, yeah, but I mean, you didn't see this game coming before that. You didn't say, oh well, a lot of folks don't want to see Steelers versus Patriots. You know what? But it's Bill Belichick. Let's get him in there. What the crap? A lot of folks they want to see the Packers and New York. And you saw that schedule before the damn Chiefs versus Patriots for next week where they flex the Eagles and the Seahawks. I get that, but damn, I mean,
They could have easily flexed like
hey,
Buffalo
I
and
could have.
KC into this.
Well, no, CC, but folks keep forgetting that 325 schedule, and that's also a prime time game in itself. That
It
325
is.
because
Yeah, technically.
everyone, there's no excuse to miss that game. That's why. So I'm never mad at it. I don't want to see a 325 game go to. But let's be honest, Atlanta versus Tampa Bay, right? A divisional
Hmm.
matchup for for keeps. Now, look, I'm done watching the Chargers play, so I don't give a crap about the Chargers. Uh,
Seattle versus Niners. That could have been moved.
thank
That's a
you,
nine.
right?
Yeah.
But maybe but hell, the Rams and the Ravens.
Hmm.
Come on. You saw the Rams were on a 2-game winning streak already. Put that as a prime time game or something. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Forget it, man. I'm done. Freaking Titans and the Dolphins, like, oh yeah, yeah.
Who
You
you
know
got
the
like?
Titans been trash on the road all damn year. We are literally going to see a blowout, man. Miami's going to kill Tennessee, man. This game, Tennessee. And look, if Tennessee couldn't get it done at home like I thought they could, this past Sunday, they a damn sure ain't gonna do nothing against Miami in Miami. Miami might put up 45 in this game, man. Give me the Dolphins by I don't give a
Ooh.
damn 20 plus, man. Give me Dolphins.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with you, my friend. It's going to be a slaughter and a game that will not be watched
No,
by a lot
not
of
me.
people.
No, I'm not calling none of these games. Packers Giants. I thought maybe Tennessee and Miami. I thought, man, I call one of these doubleheader games. No, I'm lying to myself. I'm not calling it. I'm gonna go to sleep this day. Get my rest on. Get my rest on, dog. Give me the Dolphins, though, man. Just like to come out there and say this is the first year the NFL can flex out not only Thursday night football but Monday night football. You have the opportunity, y'all. Prime Amazon or Amazon Prime is about to be showcasing the freaking New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Who the fudge cake wants to watch that game? Not I, said Carlos. They can kiss
Right,
my
terrible.
black rocks. I don't care. We're done watching Amazon Prime. It's already a sucky stream as it is. Now I got to sit there and watch two putrid offenses play. I love that. I love that word. And then on top of that, now you got Monday Night Football, Packers versus Giants. It's not the Packers I'm not worried about. Packers are a good team. The
Yeah,
Giants are trash.
no,
Why we gotta watch
awful.
that ass whooping again? Why?
They are absolute garbage.
Mikey O with a $2 super chat bomb says appreciate y'all, man. Much love to you, my guy. Yes, sir. So
Mhm.
those are our picks, man. We did differ on about I want to say with 3 or 4.
3 or 4,
Yeah.
not much, but Brian seems to. Oh, lip knocks me
Lip knocks me off, says Black Rocks, LOL. What's up, my guy? What's up, Lip Knocks? Good to see you, man. You guys are awesome, bro.
Yeah,
Let's go. You guys are
yeah,
awesome,
that is
man.
good.
Let's
Yeah, no, I
go.
agree with you with Miami. So then we've just got our locks.
Let's
And,
get our locks, man. Hold on. First of all, let's get mine out the way. What did I pick again? You know I'm always forgetting.
So last week you chose Jacksonville and you lost.
Took an L. Yep.
You took an L. So what are you picking this week?
I mean, hell, did I pick Miami already? I think I did. I feel like I did.
Let's have a look. I don't think you did.
I hope I
And
did not.
if you didn't, I'm also choosing Miami.
I don't care.
I don't think you did. I think Miami is clear to you. So Miami.
Give me Miami. I don't care. I don't. Give me Miami. We're going Miami, baby. Miami. Yep, we just put the curse on Miami now. We just put the curse on Miami. I know I did. God dog it. Them damn Titans gonna come out there mollywop from now. I'm gonna sit there and watch that again. It cannot be tied at 20 in the fourth quarter. This cannot be happening right now. That damn lock, huh? All right, we're both going Miami as a lock, y'all. You heard it right here, man. The Miami Dolphins. We will lock them up for the Titans game on Monday Night Football. Yeesh, y'all. Hey, where do you think we went wrong? Where do you think we went right, y'all? Let us know in the comments after the stream, and let us know in the comments where you think we went wrong or right with our picks and predictions. He said, "Wait, is that actually TD Tracy?" Yes, sir. This is the
Yes,
real
yes, I am
TJ
actually.
Tracy, man. Yes, sir. Where
Yeah,
you been at? This is
with
Tuesdays
research.
with TJ, episode 17, my guy.
17. Wow.
17 weeks we've been doing this, brother. Yes, sir. What's up, Lip Knox?
He's now on the screen. He's either had too much to drink or life is too good. Well,
Hey,
it's
man.
definitely the other.
Hey, it might be both, man. Hey, but
Might be
still,
both. Might
life
be
is
both.
great, though. You're watching my guy, TJ, right now, man. It's my dude. This is 17 weeks of us doing this. And this might have
Yeah,
been our
it's
best
been
episode.
crazy. Yeah, it's
This
been really
besides
good.
that one little thing we had, it was smooth, man. Said the real deal, bro. Yes, sir. It's the one and only TJ Tracy. Let's get it, y'all. All right, man. Any closing messages, TJ, before we get the hell up out of here?
I know that it's coming up to the holiday season. I just want to make sure everyone is safe and having a great time and it's not too stressful. I know it can be a bit of a chaotic out there, but look after yourselves and yeah, hopefully see you back here next week with no issues. So, yeah.
If you guys got any questions you want to ask, man, y'all ask right now. Feel free. It's time to wrap it up, so we'll answer any of your questions. He says, "Dang, 17 weeks already. Time flies." Yes, it does, man.
Right,
It's like
right.
a full month, 4 months, y'all. Over
I
four
don't, I
months
don't,
of doing this.
I
It
don't,
started
I
with a.
don't know if it's age or the Eagles, but I'm going grey and it's depressing.
Oh
I'm hoping it's the
no! You
Eagles that are
going? You
stressing
gotta
me.
join the Silver Daddy Club, man.
Oh
The Silver Fox,
no.
dog. Come on, bro. I got grays going out my nostrils now, bro. So I mean,
Coming
you
out
got
the
hey,
nostrils.
you gotta embrace it, man. You gotta embrace it. I got the grays on here too, a little bit up top right here, but I got a lot of my beard, man. But just call yourself the Silver Fox, man, and it's all gonna be
Fair
good.
enough, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Lipnox says, I want to ask what you drink and if you think Tom DeVito will ever play football after this season. Man. Yeah,
Mm.
hashtag Bob Rumor. I was drinking a Fanta, honestly. I know
Ooh,
I can't really,
nice.
it was delicious, honestly. It was in the refrigerator for 2 damn days. It was cold and it tasted so well. As far as DeVito, no. DeVito after this year will not probably see, unless via injury. But he will
Yeah,
not see the
definitely.
field for the rest of his career. I hope not. I hope it's different. I hope he balls out. But look, against Washington, he had a really good game, but that was more of Washington putting the Giants in like really good position. Washington had a lot of turnovers in that game. Tommy DeVito against a regular capable team, he will not look good. And obviously, I root for the underdogs, and I hope he does have a success story. But right now, I don't see him playing ever again after this. Honestly, I don't know how the hell he was a backup quarterback. Well, he was third string though, so I
He
apologize.
was third string,
Third
yeah,
string.
and he's going to start over Tyrod Taylor, who's back from
Yeah,
injury.
yeah,
Just
which
to
I
let you know.
thought. I mean, well, you have to. You have to. They're not making the playoffs. You gotta get the young guy in. You know that Tyler Taylor's always gonna be there to play two
Yeah,
games and get hurt.
unless a
So
strong breeze blows him over.
right. So not dog. All right. Mike Yo says, "Love you, TJ."
Love you too, Mikey. Thank you very much for making the show, amazing. I'm enjoying it, and yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying it as well.
So for me, I want to my closing messages. I want to talk about the XFL and the
Ooh,
USFL merging.
yes,
They have
yeah.
officially merged together, and right now they might be called the USL, which is the United Spring League. So
Ah,
yeah,
okay.
so they have officially merged together. Right now, currently, they're talking about having an 18 league. I don't know. I hope it goes higher. As of today, they said those rumors are not true as of yet. It might be more than 8 teams, might be 12 teams. But currently, right now, the teams that are officially going to be a part of this league, the DC Defenders,
Yep.
the St. Louis Battlehawks, the Arlington Renegades, and we have one more team, the Houston team. They don't know if it's going to be the Gamblers from the USFL or the Roughnecks. But right now, they're saying it's going to be Roughnecks. Currently, the Roughnecks are in talk to be the Houston team. As far as the USFL side, so far we know they're going to have the Michigan Panthers come back, the Birmingham Stallions come back, and there might be one more team.
So, according to this, the merger was approved and
It
finalized,
was,
and
yes.
four teams remain from both sides. The Renegade XFL Arlington Renegades, DC Defenders, Antonio Brahmas,
That's
and
the same.
St. Louis.
Yes.
Yes, St. Louis Battlehawks. From the USFL, we're going to have the Birmingham Stallions, the Houston Gamblers, the Memphis Showboats, and the Michigan Panthers.
Oh, there you go, man. But I did hear of today just now. They said it's not officially true about 8 teams. So they said
True,
be on
true.
the lookout. It could be more than 8 teams. But right now, I was already hearing there's 8 teams so far, which sucks. But my message was, I thought it was great for them to merge because
Mm,
honestly, spring leagues trying to fight against each other. At the end, they're both going to lose. They're both going to lose. I'm
that's
just being
true.
real.
That's
Money's
true.
involved. The XFL lost 60 million the first year, which is part of
Mm,
business. No, they're gonna try and get their money back, but at the rate they're going, 3 or 4 years, and then with the reason why the USFL saved a lot of money is because they had hubs, and
yes, it was one
and
hub on
but
it.
but but that can only get you so far. That might save you about a extra year or two, but if you don't have official cities to play in, like it's gonna be thrown out quickly. So I thought these two teams, I'll take this billionaire and that billionaire and put those billionaires together, and now you got two billionaires running this stuff. Now things can get a little bit better, right? So shout out to them for putting pride to the side. And making this work out, man. I'm happy for spring football. They will officially start on March 30th, you guys.
Hmm.
So XFL was going to be in February, but now they changed it to March 30th for
Which
the,
is smart.
which is very smart, very smart. So I'm very happy about that, man. More football, the bigger, the better, man. All right, so that is it, man. That was our XFL news, but this is Tuesdays with TJ, episode 17. And last words, TJ.
Like I said, stay safe, have fun, and Carlos, I hope you have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, may all your teams have success for week 14. Let us know in the chat where did we go wrong. We're going to write in our predictions, y'all. Hit that subscribe button if you're brand new to the channel, if you like what you see, man. And hit that share button on your way out.
Yes.
Hit that share button. Share this to your social media platforms, y'all, so we can get the millions and the millions of TJ's fans to come up and show us some love, y'all. Hey, for the homegirl PJ, I'm your host, Carlos Clayton. It's the big homie, TJ Tracy, as well. This is Tuesdays with TJ, episode number 17. All sports fans, you guys know what time it is. Stay smart. Stay educated. Peace. Love you, mama. Love you as well, man. TJ, have a blessed night, brother.
Let me tell you, have a great night,
Yes, sir.
everyone.
Peace out.
Yeah.